Field at Doak Campbell Stadium. Today, a very competitive playoff matchup. The number 9 seed versus the number 8. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hughes. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the Louisville Cardinals offense comes on the field to open this game. In these postseason games on the big stage, obviously turnovers a huge key. How does this offense operate? Joel, how aggressive can they be knowing they're facing a defense that takes the ball away so well?
Chris, it comes down to timing and spacing. As a quarterback, you've got to understand that the ball needs to leave your hand on time, and as a wide receiver, you've got to create the correct picture. Because you have to understand, anytime that ball is tipped, or if you overthrow it as a quarterback, it's going the other direction.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Hughes. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside. The quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
Makes the grab. It's Brown. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
That is the exact way you want to start a playoff game, is a big play offensively. This quarterback does a great job of seeing the coverage and creating this play down the field. And now this momentum clearly on the offensive side. You got to go put this ball in the...
Got an opening here. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cardinals, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. But a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid, line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
Return starts from inside the 5. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40. So the Seminoles offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Right away, the focus on this offensive line. Well aware of the challenge. You can't put on the tape and not see an imposing defensive front, Joel, that's been so good at getting after the quarterback. Can they handle it?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Chris, if they're in obvious passing situations, no, they cannot handle it. They've got to run the football effectively, in particular on first down. Get it.
Breaking into the clear. He's in the clear. Out of bounds. He's spotted inside the 40. This running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player. It's great for the program. And because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. And the Seminoles come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Across the line, they'll try to run it in now. Touchdown, Seminoles. As they get on the board here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
And the Cardinals' offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Offense will keep it on the ground here. defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get...
He's got a crease. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a 1st down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Play action here on 1st down. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
He'll hand it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joe, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his...
Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
This has been their go-to guy all year long. He's got double-digit touchdowns on the year, and you can see why. If this quarterback is on time and on target, it's going to give him the ability to run after the catch, and he's able to do that here and get into the end zone early in this playoff game.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You cannot miss a wide-open wide receiver down the field. That's a big play, a huge play. Could have broken this game wide open. You've got to step through your drop back and, if anything, underthrow that ball. This cannot go over his head.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? The sure hands. It's Brown.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Richardson. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st. They
get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Chris, that's exactly where they wanted to go with this ball. You can tell by this play fake. You get some play-action pass, and there is conflict on the defense and more specifically on the defenders responsible for the tight end. He's your primary target, and they're able to get the ball to him for a nice big gain. Beautiful play call, great execution by the quarterback, tight end, running back, everybody involved.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Tailback takes the handoff again. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
No running. Handed off to the running back. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. Now left with two of them during the first half. It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Has the first down and more. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. An explosive play for a guy who's had such a solid season, Joe. And this is why you go to the portal to get a stud running back. A must-win game, and you can lean on him here.
This has been such a win-win out of the portal. Obviously, you're getting great run game as a team, but for this player, an opportunity to really be the featured back, and he has taken advantage, and he's doing it again here in the playoff. What a great player.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass ball is incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Contact as he threw it. Catch made in space. Look out. Breaking free. End zone ahead. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's...
Of course, a fastball, but it's intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Look out, he's in the clear. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Knowles. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Holy cow, this feels like at least a 10-point swing in this game. They're in field goal range, they're driving down here, and before halftime, the defense gets a score. That is a massive play in this game, and one we definitely will remember.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Here on the Cardinals sideline, there is a lot of conversation happening about better communication. This crowd is making it so difficult, already creating several turnovers early in this game. The defense is feeding off it, the crowd is feeding off it, and they've got their backs against the wall in a hostile environment. They've got to clean it up here to keep alive in this game. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This offense loves the RPO. The quarterback is great throwing it. He's got quick hands and a good release. This one, RPO slant, nice game.
On third down, it's a handoff. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after.
Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Chris, watching tape of this free safety, he's so good in this center field position. He's got man defense being played.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, you knew this was coming. 4th and inches. Defense has got to be ready for this. You've got to pack the interior of that defensive line. They're unable to do that, and it's an easy conversion for the offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
So 2nd and 6 now. We'll pick up 4 on first. And here's the handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
And the Noles getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Seminoles at 28-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Caught over the middle. It's McCoy. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Hughes. Oh, and he's in the clear now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Back to throw again. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's not going to get there. Short of the first down. Brings up 4th. And FSU will now spend their 2nd timeout now. They still have one more in their pocket the rest of the half. Went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. On the ground, it's Brown. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
Well, this is the trend in college football. In this area of the field, it's 4-down territory, and they're able to get a nice conversion here and set themselves up with another first down. Now they can go down and get a touchdown.
After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And Louisville will now call their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket in the rest of the half. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Here comes the rush. He lets it go on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Caught over the middle. It's Hughes. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Here comes the pressure. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
The last thing you want to do in particular on 1st and goal is force the ball into coverage. That's a great decision by this quarterback to just throw it away, live to snap it on 2nd down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
That's a really good decision. You don't want to take a sack, Chris. And the coverage is great. He just throws the ball away. Now you've got 3rd down. Look for your best player right here.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Louisville. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter. Joe, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the 2nd quarter and then get the ball in the 3rd quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this 2nd half. Because here we go. We got 1 half of football left to move on in this playoff.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And it's a direct snap. First down, looking for more now. And now Florida State calls their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the 1st half.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Makes the defender miss. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35. Meadows going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the 2nd half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Time to start the 2nd half, but first an update from Holly Rowe on the sideline. Holly?
Guys, Florida State's head coach told me at the half, he told his team, we have got to keep doing what we've done. They've had such great success running the football in the 1st half. He said, until they can stop it, we keep pounding it down their throat. I expect them to be strong at the line of scrimmage and start this 3rd quarter with that same mentality to run the rock. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets it up now 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Finds his man. It's Robinson. Tackled short of the 1st down. It's going to be 4th and 1.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense in this group.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Now here he goes. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Cardinals' offense is back out on the field now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Oh, what a move. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. A quick throw out left, complete. Breaks into the clear. Good enough for first down yardage.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. That's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. 5-yard pickup on first down sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Delayed handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. And they lean on their running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series. These simple curl routes are so difficult to defend. From a defense's perspective, you got to try to anticipate and jump this route. But you better beware. If he double moves, he's gone.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
We'll give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. After the sack, there is an injured player down. The junior offensive lineman. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They'll hand it off. A quick juke. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. See if they try out the field goal team. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. And they'll give it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. So they finally feed the elite wide receiver. He hasn't played a huge part in building this lead, Joel, but let's see if they look to him as they try to close it out.
And, Chris, not all contributions show up on the stat sheet. This defense has certainly been aware of this wide receiver and committed resources to try to slowing him down, which they've done, but that's allowed other areas of this offense to have success. Now as the defense shifts back, I think he's going to have more of an opportunity in the next couple of series to create some of those catches.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
This guy's in complete control right now. He doesn't love what he sees down the field, and he sees an opening for his legs, and he's able to take it. He gets the line to gain, and then he slides and avoids the hit. A++. This quarterback's playing at a very high level. We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around. Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to
Pass caught. Can he get in?
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
They'll try to run this one in. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Right for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's swarmed by the defense.
I don't love this play call on 3rd down. You're going to get an upfield rush. It's a passing situation. Look at these edge players. They're getting upfield, and then they stop this little touch pass for a loss, and it's 4th down. Again, this is a good changeup call, not something you go to on 3rd down. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
Caught over the middle by the tight end. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Hughes. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. A lot of options here on second and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? On the run, it's Brown. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a
season opening. Running with purpose. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job. That screen fooled nobody. Great recognition from the corner. As soon as the ball was snapped, he recognized what was going on, got into the backfield, and blew it up for a loss.
Important third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line, it's Brown. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and...
Oh, they'll trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Boy, Chris, as an offense, you've got to be ready for the blitz on 4th down. You know that this coordinator on the defensive side is aggressive, and you can see that on film. He loves to send pressure. How in the world do you not have short routes out there where you can get the ball out of your quarterback's hands quickly? They've got to rethink their 4th down plan.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Passes the 40. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50. And we go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
Snags the quick throw. They bring him down after a short gain there. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Makes a quick grab.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's...
Touchdown, Cardinals. Catch made for the score. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
checking in from the Florida State sideline. Guys, this crowd has not stopped all day long. We knew these college football playoff games on a home campus have been some of the most electric environments in college football history, and today is no exception. This crowd has made a difference. They've been on their feet the entire game, and they are willing their team to a win here in the opening round.
He's got space. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Modes. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And this offense continues to pour it on. You can just feel the energy growing. This fan base can sense it. They're so close now to a huge home playoff victory.
I've been impressed with this group all day long, really all season long. But you think about what they've been able to do in this playoff game. The execution has been off the charts. This touchdown was sensational, and you can just feel it. This building is ready to go crazy for this home playoff win.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here.
Chris, taking a sack like that makes this next play call so important and really difficult for the play caller. I would think about something safe here. I don't know about putting this quarterback in harm's way throwing the football, in particular with this pass rush and how they're beating up on the offensive line. It might be time for a draw or at most a screen. Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
And the single back takes the handoff. Another great move. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut into this lead. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And that run produces a decent gain.
What a feeling it must be. You get into this playoff scenario and you play this well, in particular on the offensive side. Build a big lead, and now you're...
Got an open end zone ahead. Touchdown, Seminoles. This offense really clicking.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Cardinals offense is back out on the field now. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gets it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Send the back in motion. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Richardson. He's swarmed by the defense.
I know this is not going to matter, but my dad always told me the only thing you can control is your own effort level, so I respect the fact that they're still out there giving 100% even when they're down this amount.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Looking looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And they'll kick it away here. And he fields it at the 15. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.